Well, tomorrow, as part of Go Red Day, there is a free Women's Health Expo at the Mall of America from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And joining us right now is Ellen Kirchoff, 2015 Twin Cities Go Red for Women casting call winner, spokesman for the American Heart Association. That's a mouthful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Diana.
Now tell us about your journey to become the casting call winner.
All right, so last year I heard about the casting call and I knew I had to go. For me, it's really important to get involved with the American Heart Association because it took me a long time to find my own diagnosis. And I've actually been battling heart-related illness for 13 years now. And so the fact that I just got my diagnosis 2 years ago, I don't want that to have to happen to every woman. And so for me, working with the American Heart Association, I want to spread my story, but also get other women involved in their own health and get them to realize that their health is just as important as their husbands or their kids.
Well, tell us about your specific diagnosis.
So I have POTS, or Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome. And basically what that means is when I change posture or stand up, my heart goes into tachycardia. It speeds up really fast. But what happens in my body is my blood pressure then plummets and drops, causing me to actually lose consciousness. And so when I do stand up, or when I stand for long periods of time, I pass out and I then wake up on the floor. And it all started when I was 18. I had a 15-pound para-ovarian cyst on one of my ovaries. And when it got removed, my whole autonomic system kind of got thrown into a funk. And so my body never recovered. And part of the issue of the recovery is that my heart and my brain, they're just not friends. And so they don't communicate properly, which leads to the tachycardia and the blood pressure dropping.
And basically, when you say tachycardia, basically, and you just explained this to me before we went into the break, is it the chamber of your heart doesn't completely fill up with blood?
Right. So then I don't get enough oxygen to my brain. And so, you know, sometimes right before I pass out, I'll kind of stumble, or I'll get really sick to my stomach, and then down I go.
And now, friends and family have been watching this for years, and I'm sure that they were just fearful for you.
You know, it's funny because to me, my journey isn't that difficult. I mean, it's hard, but it hasn't been that difficult. But everybody who sees me pass out all the time and have seen the injuries and have watched it progress, that's been really difficult for them. And, you know, that hurts me because then I feel bad.
Let's talk about tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? You're in a fashion show?
Yes. So tomorrow at the Mall of America, there's going to be a fashion show. There's going to be lots of heart health related events and things to do. And just come on out, bring the family, and let's empower women and empower women's health. So it'll be great. There's a fashion show. There's the casting call, which I did last year and won.
Very good.
Yeah, and there's just a bunch of different stuff. And with Macy's this year, they're selling the red dresses and then also the shirt that I have on. And 100% of the proceeds from this shirt actually goes back to the American Heart Association.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Congratulations on your win, and good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Again, for more information about tomorrow's events, just head to KARE11.com and click on the 4 p.m. news tab. Well, coming up, a quick